Hello everyone, my name's John Ong, and today we're going to be talking about the Neumann TLM 107. Alright, so it comes in this nice box that I've saved for this video. I haven't opened it yet. And this is my first nice microphone that I've owned. You can see in the video that I have a AKG C214 and a Rode NTK. So this is my first big step up into, I'd say, mid-level or even high-level microphones. It's my first Neumann, so I'm really excited. Let's get to unboxing it. All right, comes in this beautiful Neumann case. It is really beautiful. You might be wondering, why is there another case behind me? And the simple answer to that is, after doing a lot of research, it turns out that if you buy this TLM 107 with the shock mount in its set, they sell a set version of it, you don't get this wooden box. Instead, you get a very large cardboard box, like the one that you just saw, and both the mic and the mic stand fit in it. So, I feel like part of the reason why you get a nice mic is also for a very nice case, for the resale value, and I mean, it just makes it feel expensive, right? And so that's why I bought the shock mount separately. I did pay a little more for that, but I'm fine with that. All right, so first time opening up the Neumann mic. Here goes. As you can see, it comes very nicely packaged, very nicely wrapped. This is obviously a new one. I'm glad no one's got their paws on it yet. And yeah, so now I'm just going to pick it up and tell you what I think of it. Okay, so it's kind of as I expected. It's not the biggest mic. Obviously, you can see the NTK right next to me here. It's like half the height of the NTK. It feels very hefty and very well made. And I love the black. The black color is beautiful to behold in person, I have to say. It's wonderful. All right, and you can see at the back, the reason why I got this model was because of the switches on the back. I wanted to be able to change polar patterns. So none of the mics that I have up till this point have this capability. So I'm very excited to try this out on guitar and other things. Anyway, so that's the mic itself. Looks great. So without the shock mount, if you just get the mic on its own, you get the mic clip. Obviously, I'm going to go unbox the shock mount, and I'll give you my thoughts on that in a second. Also, I wanted to take a look at the manual and see if there's any useful information in it. Let's see. I have other Neumann products, and they always come with useful information. I have Neumann speakers, actually. I have the subwoofer and a pair of the KH speakers. Let's see, a lot of technical information, gives the frequency response, polar patterns. Okay, so then it gives you some instructions on how to switch the polar patterns on the back and accessories you can get. Honestly, not as much information as I thought it would give. Just gives you, brief instructions. For example, actually I have this on hand. It's the manual that came with this AKG C214, which, mind you, is at this point probably a sub $300 mic or whatever. It came with a very extensive manual with miking techniques. So it runs you through all these other things, which, as someone starting out recording, could be pretty helpful. But anyway, so the Neumann manual doesn't come with any of that, just more of basic technical stuff and things to look out for. All right, so that's about it. That's all that's in the box. So I'm going to open the shock mount and I'll get to testing it out. All right, this is the box that the shock mount comes in. It's the EA4 shock mount. I'm just going to open it up so that we all have a chance to look at the full setup. Okay, so this didn't come with any kind of seal, so who knows if it's been opened before or not. All right, so Again, I don't have the most extensive experience with shock mounts. I do have a few, as you can see, from these mics. So this feels, I would say, very well made. I know it's not their top of the line shock mount that comes with the, the 87s or whatever, but it still feels very well made. And I'm assuming I have to remove this foam thing. This is for shipping. But yeah, feels good. Hopefully it's easier to mount than my Rode NTK, which is a real pain. All right, so next part will be setting up the mic and testing it.